70% of Africa's population is still between the ages of 18 and 50 years. However, the parallel between the population boom and the ability to provide young people with jobs is glaring. Young people make 3 out of every 5 unemployed persons in sub-Saharan Africa. Thus, the challenges are real, requiring urgent concerted efforts to ameliorate the escalating problem of youth unemployment in Africa.
The young people are over 1 billion. It therefore means we have 1 billion young people out there, billions of ideas, billions of opportunities, billions of young people looking for hope, for a better future. Young people who want to be part of, young people who want to be integrated, young people who want to have a voice, and therefore UNESCO stands for the encouragement to provide lots of opportunities for young people to explore, to innovate, to create, and to contribute to development.
It is here that all begins, where students are prepared and equipped with the relevant skills to succeed in the workplace.
Since I came here, I have been developed through this vocational training, because as you can see, architect is also part of vocational training. We are many here, so there are a lot of people who come together to share our ideas, because you, as a student, you can work on your own idea alone, and you can work on teachers' idea alone. So being with my colleagues here to work hard has done a lot for me. Yeah.
métier ku ko jàng doo chemin xam-xam la buy nekk sa bopp du dañ ba keroog ngay dee foo dem da nga koy yóbbaale moo tax ma leen di encourage pour ñu gën a jàng du wees da ngay dem ba màgget di jàng ndaxte looy gën a expérimenté sa xam-xam di gën a yokk ngay gën di avancer.
The pervasive nature of unemployment in Africa notwithstanding, efforts are being made to confront the issue. Many governments working in collaboration with partners have developed programs to mitigate against youth unemployment.
La vision stratégique adoptée par notre pays en la matière s'articule autour de 3 objectifs majeurs fortement liés, à savoir la production de ressources humaines en quantité et en qualité, l'adaptation, formation, emploi et l'ouverture au secteur privé. Cette stratégie s'appuie sur un plan d'action bâti autour de 6 leviers, à savoir la mise sur le marché du travail d'une main-d'œuvre qualifiée, l'adoption d'une nouvelle démarche pédagogique qui est l'approche par les compétences, l'institution d'un pilotage partenarial public-privé systématique, l'appui à l'insertion socio-professionnelle des sortants, l'introduction de l'apprentissage traditionnel dans le dispositif global de la formation professionnelle, enfin l'instauration de nouveaux modes de pilotage et de gestion du système fondés sur l'autonomisation des établissements et l'implication des partenaires sociaux communément appelés dialogue social.
UNESCO is currently working with partners in different countries to ensure that the aim of the Technical and Vocational Education and Training Program, TVET in short, to empower young people with the necessary skills and prepare them for the future is successfully implemented.
Et le principal objectif, c'est d'avoir une bonne qualité de ces dispositifs de formation, pour une grande part en termes d'insertion des formés, des jeunes qui sont formés dans le monde social et économique du pays.
Although school enrollment for young people has seen a marked improvement in many African countries, there still exist huge gaps between knowledge and acquiring of relevant skills to handle certain jobs.
My impression on skills training is, from our experience, I'll just use it firstly from our experience, it's very limited. Gambia has a number of challenges around the quality of candidates even that we get that apply into this company. And I think one of the main reasons are that manufacturing, there aren't any support, there's very few support businesses that support manufacturing in this country. Okay, so it's a bit of a chicken and egg situation. You know, what do? Do you provide skills but the individuals don't have the jobs to come to, or do you create the jobs and then train the people to come into the industry?
Indeed, there may not be a single solution to the problem of youth unemployment in Africa. However, TVET is one of the several attempts designed in partnership with governments to tackle the problem. And the response from governments towards the achievement of TVET has been overwhelming in ensuring that young people are skilled and gainfully employed.
TVET is so important to the point that Gambia has already started with the policy. And the government is also committed to ensuring that there is sustainable and quality post-technical vocational education training systems. Why do we need these? We need the skills.
Countries have put in place various policies for the implementation of TVET. Senegal, for example, has made a massive investment in the non-formal sector with focus on apprenticeship to realize TVET goals.
Nous avons formé 300 jeunes à Saint-Louis et de l'apprentissage représentait 70%. Je crois que c'est des expériences très pratiques, très novatrices qu'il faut amplifier. Au-delà de ça, nous sommes en train aujourd'hui développer le programme de centres d'incubation pour la promotion de l'emploi des jeunes dans les filières des métiers du bâtiment, de la menuiserie, de la mécanique et de la transformation des produits agricoles.
Education and training as part of a process of lifelong learning are central to reducing poverty, thus significantly increasing the likelihood of opportunities for finding decent work or of generating income through self-employment. And many young people are not oblivious of this fact.
Working in the office is not the only work that people can do, because right now, as you can see, I employ myself because I'm not working for anybody. Anything that I work out of here is belong to me, because right now we are about to establish our own company. Because I'm not alone, because we are almost, this motorbike school is almost to 10. So you see that out of it, we have 10 different companies who that we employ ourselves. If you look at it, the government cannot do it alone. So youths have to come out and help the government together with other stakeholders so that it can be achieved.
I was an ex-student of the school. I graduated in 2006. Well, technical vocational education is very important in nation development, especially in developing countries. And especially, for example, like the Gambia, we need technical vocation presently more than any other thing.
Despite all the efforts being made to address youth unemployment, the phenomenon is still a challenge for African countries, regardless of their stage of socio-economic development.
Moi, je travaille dans les garages comment on le dit en Wolof, dans les garages de Mbed. Ouais, dans les rues. Les garages qui sont dans les rues. Et si on pouvait avoir des garages comme société, ça sera mieux pour nous tous.
amoon léegi dama doon jàng coiffure moo tax ma dagg sama jàng parce que bëggoon naa ko trop demoon naa ba élèves yi sax maa ngi dalee ak ki ma daan jàngal moo yox sa mbàpp ne xam ne kii boo ko defee ci jàng bi duñ mën dañ ko defee ci li nga xam ne moom la gën a mën muy coiffure.
Forging partnership between the public and private sector has been the key in implementing TVET. In many countries, private trainers complement the efforts of governments, training and preparing young people and equipping them with the right skills for job markets.
That is, the National Training Authority is serving as the linkage between inside and the organizations outside that employs some of these youths. Because what we always do is we facilitate it through NTA. Okay, that is, students who are trained here would go to NTA, register there that they want to go out for training. So whenever we have a batch of students about to leave, we communicate to NTA and then these students will be asked to go and register with National Trade Authority. Where National Trade Authority, their labor department is the one for that labor department will go out, search for these jobs, attachment opportunities, and the students will be sent on attachment. And we stand, notwithstanding also, inside also we have our own construction center, where obviously we engage most of our trainees.
The introduction of TVET has helped to reduce unemployment in certain countries. However, major challenges in the provision of technical and vocational training continues to be encountered.
Et les défis sont importants en termes de tout ce que représente le secteur du non formel, en termes d'éducation et de formation. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait pour améliorer l'efficacité de ce secteur qui représente 90% des formés, ou à peu près aussi 90% des emplois. Très peu d'actions se passent dans ce sens-là, et ça reste surtout en termes d'expérimentation dans les pays. Et donc il y a un vrai enjeu, défi à aller à trouver des solutions qui soient plus générales, nationales ou sous-régionales. Donc ça c'est un défi majeur, le défi de l'emploi aussi évidemment au bout. On peut former de qualité, si derrière il n'y a pas l'emploi, ça restera toujours un problème. Donc il faut travailler vraiment sur le lien emploi-formation et trouver des solutions pour répondre à la demande sociale des jeunes par rapport à leur avenir.
Oui, la formation professionnelle et technique au Sénégal est là, mais le suivi n'est pas là, c'est le suivi qui manque. Donc un élève ou bien un étudiant qui passe dans un centre de formation, à sa sortie, il n'y a pas de suivi. Donc au lieu de le motiver davantage, au lieu de le mettre à l'aise pour qu'il puisse s'exprimer librement, pour qu'il puisse continuer sur cette lancée, pour qu'il puisse aussi créer des choses aussi, comme le font aussi les Toubabs, mais à notre sortie, on est freiné.
UNESCO and its partners, especially governments, are still determined to confront the problem of youth unemployment. What could be the best approach to attain the goals set in TVET?
What we have presently are a lot of young people with lots of hopes who have benefited from an expansion of an education system, but unfortunately they remain unemployed. The system as it is cannot in any way address unemployment unless we also address policies and development programs that would speak to expanding employment opportunities for young people. And expanding employment opportunities is not just looking for employment. It's about the programs that would help young people to create jobs for themselves. And to create jobs for themselves means essentially getting a lot of input from government in the forms of start-up businesses, for instance, helping them develop soft skills to be able to work together in cooperatives, and also input from other partners.
The energy, skills and aspirations of young people are invaluable assets that no country can afford to squander. Helping and providing opportunities for Africa's young to realize their full potential by gaining access to employment would bring about lasting peace, poverty eradication, and sustainable development. UNESCO's approach through TVET could not therefore have come at a better time.